Hi, I'm Meka Alban Aaron, and welcome back to my channel. Well, today I'm very excited because I have a question to answer from Mr. Mike Angelo 5146. Mike Angelo 5146. And the question he asked was, if Cebu is the origin of mankind and we are here and where the remnant would gather, what is the function or what part do the Filipinos who live in Cebu play in this? And then he added, it's scary to think we will perish like the rest. All right, we're going to answer that question very, very shortly. So stay tuned, stick around, don't go anywhere. All right, so I have a video that I just put up, and you guys can check it out. It's right here. It's a very short video, but I think it's a short. It's about 3 minutes or so. But I wanted to show how it all got started for us, where we were labeled terrorists or we were labeled some sort of, insurgent or whatever you all want to call it. Whatever it's we call. But it's crazy because we were on our way up here. Most of us live in this subdivision right here, and we were gathering here. Well, first we gathered down the block right there, and then we come up here because we wanted more, be more seclusive. We wanted more quiet. We wanted to just, not bother anyone or anything like that. And we come up here, right in this area right here, to worship. It's where we worship. But we were dressed in black, and we had our flags with our nations around it. And if you know anything about Yaoshural, the tabernacle is where the Creator himself dwells. Around the tabernacle is where the Loes, our priest, dwells. And around that, the 12 tribes of Yaoshural by 4. So 4 in the east, 4 in the, 3, 3, 3, 3. And what that does is, you line up information. So we were here, and we were just praising and singing and just shouting the name of our God, Yah-Oh, just shouting and praising in this open area. And of course, people got wind of it. And like I said, we had permission. We had permission. And so we didn't come up here on our own just doing it. We had permission. But I guess, people see us, in the middle of the night, they got scared. And they start thinking we were terrorists, and then the police got involved, and the immigration got involved, and we were on the big investigation. We had to get our attorneys to go and check out our case for us, and it's great. It's amazing that they find us innocent. A matter of fact, who would come here to terrorize a country with your wives and your children and come through the airport with passport and pictures and luggage? That's not how you work as a terrorist. You would want to work discreet. But when everything was checked out and they see that we're not terrorists, everything seems to have gone back to normal. Well, maybe not. Because one thing is this, we don't get the same treatment here in the subdivision, even though we pay the rent and, we're living here, we're not bothering anyone, and we're just friendly people. We don't get the opportunity to use the very facilities, right? It's something like just having a little gathering where we can just eat and play music and play, have a live band and just enjoy our family. We were denied. And of course, as you can see, the place where we were meeting, look at that right there. It's become a garbage heap. You see that? It becomes a garbage heap. So is that on purpose? Is that on purpose that this area becomes a garbage dump for all the waste matter in the builds, of all the leftover build? Is that on purpose, or is that a coincidence? But that's the way it is. We as black people, and I'm not even talking about black people all over the world, I'm talking about OMPP, those who can trace their lineage to the transatlantic slave trade. We have been treated like dog shit. And it's all due to a curse from our forefathers who have disobeyed the God of heaven. And it was written in Deuteronomy. In Torah 5, it was written that we would be cursed and that we would be sold on ships and we'll be scattered all over the world. And so if you can trace your lineage through the transatlantic slave trade, that is you. You are under a curse. No matter how great things are going for you, you're under a curse. You will never be nothing more than a slave until you know who your God is. And so I'm reaching out to all OMPP. If you can trace your lineage through the transatlantic slave trade, I am telling you that it would be different for you to, and it would be imperative for you to understand truth. Yeah, there's a lot I could say on this. There's a lot I could embellish on this. But you know what? Why? We are here in the Philippines because we were commanded by the Creator that where he put his name, that's where we should gather, in the islands of the seas, in the archipelago. And let me tell you something, there's no place on earth like this. And his name came out of Cebu, Philippines, through our prophet, the ravenous bird, which was spoken of in Yeshayahu, or Isaiah 46. Go read Isaiah 46. This man not only would restore his counsel, but restore his people, restore his words in the original language of which we're learning now. You know what I mean? We're learning our original ancient tongue, right? So this is why we're here. We're not here to terrorize the people. A matter of fact, it's also written in the scriptures that a nation that we knew not will run to us. So to answer Mike Angelo 5146 question when he asks if Cebu is the origin of mankind and where the remnant would gather, what is the function or what part do Filipinos who live in Cebu play in this? It is scary to think we will perish like the rest. Well, here, let me tell you straight up, Yeshayahu or Isaiah 56 have the answers for you. And it tells you point blank, it tells you clearly, if you join yourself to Yahweh, to love his name, to keep his covenant, to serve him, to keep his Shabbat, not the first day of the week as the holy day of rest, but his Shabbat, which is the seventh day of the week, not Sunday, but Saturday. Not just Saturday, but Saturday at sunrise to Sunday at sunrise. You know, it's some religion keeps it from Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. No, keep the Shabbat. If you keep the Shabbat and hold to his covenant, then he will bring you as well. And if you see in our midst, you will see that we have Filipinos in our midst. On another island, another place somewhere, there's a lot of Filipinos that have joined the ranks, who believe in the name Yahweh and have joined the ranks. If you look around, you'll see there's a lot of white people here as well. There's a few white people here as well. So there are people here who cannot trace their lineage through the transatlantic slave trade, but have joined our ranks. And they're here with us. It's not exclusive to us. It's exclusive to us because we are the remnant. But even the remnant, those who call them, who can trace their lineage through the transatlantic slave trade, even those people who have the covenant or the blood, the Hapla group blood running in their veins, if they don't keep his covenant, if they don't keep his Shabbat, if they don't understand and take his name, if they don't call upon that name, they too will perish. And that's our message. And we're here. And we come here in obedience to call upon his name. We come here in obedience because he has commanded us to flee from the coming wrath. And he says, come out of her, my people. Yes, he is the God who owns this world. He's the God who created everything on this planet. He's the God who created every human being out of one man and one woman. But here's the thing that I want you guys to understand. Not everyone on this planet worship him. He's not the God of everyone because everyone has a choice. Everyone has free will. And not everyone chooses to serve this God. They're serving all types of gods. They're serving governments. They're serving human. They're serving people. They're serving celebrities. They're serving movie stars. But guess what? They're serving the stars in heaven, the sun, the moon. They serve the wind. They serve the seasons, but they don't serve the creator God. And his wrath is coming, and it's going to come on those who are disobedient, those who are rebellious. And I believe he will start in Babylon, modern day Babylon, which is America. And that's why we leave America and its allies to be here in the place where he commands us to be. And we're peaceful people. We also carry the blessing of Abram. Whoever blesses you, I will bless. Whoever curses you, I will curse. Well, for over 500 plus years, we have been cursed. And we came here so that we no longer will be cursed. We escaped the curse because we obeyed. Not because we're special, but because we obeyed. And we chose the name Yahweh. We chose to call upon the name Yahweh. We chose to believe that that is his name, always was, always will be. And that is the name we call. And we came here to the wilderness. The wilderness where he brought us on wings. Go and check out our prophet's page. Go and check out our king's page, Karash, the ravenous bird. And go look up, leave on wings. Because he explained everything 100%. Go on YouTube and look up the ravenous bird page, ravenous bird, and look up leave on wings, and you will see what I'm talking about. And then after you watch that, then go and watch True Name of the Creator. Many people are calling this name Yahuwah, Yahweh. Many people, check this out. Many people are calling this name Yahuwah, Yahweh, Yahawashai, right? But they don't understand. They don't understand. My cameraman is telling me something. Turn it upside down. Wait. Oh, move my fingers. Okay, there you go. Right? There you go. There you go. Many people are mispronouncing this name. Yahuwah, Yahweh, Yahawashai. All right? Many people. But they don't understand Gabari. Go and let our prophet tell you. Let him show it to you. Let him show it to you. Let him show it to you. Not only biblically, but let him show it to you in present time. Let him show it to you in ancient time. Let him show you. Let him give you the research. True Name of the Creator. Go look up that. And then check out Brought by Ships. Brought by Ships. And then you'll know who we are. And if these 3 videos, if these 3 episodes can't convince you or don't let you think, then I have nothing to say to you. When you see the fire fall from heaven, like it destroys Sodom and Gomorrah, people believe that this God is changed. They believe that he's some kind of different God. But the scripture tells us that he's the same God yesterday, today, and forever. And if you read Old Testament, you'll see what type of God he is. But New Testament is driving people mad and making people think that this God somehow just changed. But he has not changed, because he doesn't go against his own word. My covenant will I not break, nor alter the things that gone out of my mouth, that leave my lips, say the Creator, Yahweh. The Mashiach, the Messiah, the Son of Man, the Son of God. What he said? What did he say? Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that come out of the mouth of God. Every word. Yet you go to churches and you claim to worship this person, and you don't believe what he says. He also said, the Son of Man, the Son of God, the Mashiach, he also said, I was sent only to the lost sheep of Yahushua. But everybody think he was sent to the world. Come on in, it's okay. You can come. You can come on. How you doing? No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, you're good. You're good. All right. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. So, all right. No problem. Yeah, man. Yes, I am. Yes. What's your page? My page is Now Living in the Philippines. Now. Yes. I want to follow you. Oh, yeah, man. Come and follow me, man. Yes. Now Living in the Philippines.
Now Living in the Philippines.
That's it. That's my page. Check it out right there. Let me find it for you on YouTube. You go on YouTube.
YouTube?
Yes.
Page?
No, YouTube.
YouTube.
Yes. Now Living in the Philippines.
I write.
Yeah, write it down. Write it down. Yes. So there goes a vlogger. Gonna see my page, gonna learn some things. Just minding his own business. Let me tell you something. Filipinos are some of the nicest people I've ever met. I love living here. I tell you, I wouldn't live no place else on the planet. Okay, this is the place where the Creator, resurrect His name, and I'm telling you, this is it for me. So you can't get rid of me.
Can you please write
Of course, I'll write that for you.
No.
That's now
You're
living.
American?
Oh, you could say that. I'm Jamaican, but I lived in America for a long time.
Yes.
Now living
In the Philippines?
yes, in the Philippines.
I follow.
That's it.
That's it.
There's YouTube. YOUTUBE. Okay.
My name is Ruel Manila.
All right. I will look for you. Comment. Don't forget to comment. All right.
Ruel Manila.
Yeah, Real Manila. All right. That's true. You're welcome. You're welcome very much. I love Filipino, man. I love Filipino. So, to answer your question, Mike Angelo, if you hold to his teachings, if you keep his covenant, if you join yourself to him, that's the first thing you have to do. You have to join yourself to him. But how can you join yourself to a God you don't know? You have to get to know this God, which means if you just go watch the Ravenous Birds page on YouTube, I'm telling you, you're going to learn some things. Watch Leave on Wings first, then watch True Name of the Creator second, and then watch Brought by Ships. And I'm telling you, that will give you a full understanding of who we are. There's several other videos you can watch to learn the truth about us, because a lot of people are impersonating us. Let's start with the black folks in America. Let's start with the black folks, because people see black people and they say all black people are Yahushua or Israel. No, it's not true. Some of these people have our culture, they have our scriptures, but they're not us. Because if you cannot trace your lineage through the transatlantic slave trade, you are not OMPP. So we're not Hebrew Israelites. We may look or have similarities, but we're not Hebrew Israelites. We're not Africans. I want to make that abundantly clear. We're not Africans. We're not Ethiopians. We're not. We might have some similarities, but we are not. A matter of fact, Africa sold us into slavery.
Alan H. Garvey put it in 1930, as persecuted communities, they were rather more in danger than other Negroes of being raided by war parties and sold as slaves.
I wish at this point to particularly to apologize deeply on behalf of the chiefs and people of Gold Coast and Ghana for the atrocities, the cruelty, the inhuman treatment that were committed 400 years ago by my ancestors during the Atlantic slave trade.
The Islamic religion sold us into slavery. Not only the transatlantic, but the East. Listen, you got to look at the history. It wasn't only the transatlantic that moved slaves around, all kind of black people are sold. All types of black people are sold into all kind of situation. But our situation is marked by a curse. And Deuteronomy 28 will give you all the information. You can read it. But if you watch Brought by Ship, it's going to tell you all of that. So we're not Africans. We're certainly not Jews. We're certainly not Jews. All right. They occupy the promised land, and they're in this area, Tel Aviv, and they make it out to be where the holy city, but it's not Tel Aviv. It's actually Tel Arat. Tel Arat is the actual place. If you read the scripture, you would see that the Creator said it will be desolate. If you remember when the Son of Man, when the Mashiach, the Son of Man, whose true name is not Jesus, who is not this blonde hair, white, blue-eyed guy, but this black man like me, whose real name is Yahushai or Yahushai. If you remember what he said when he was leaving Jerusalem, he said, your land has left to you desolate. Your house has left to you desolate. He prophesied the destruction of the temple, and in AD 70 it was destroyed. And that from that time till now we are not a nation. We were stolen, we were scattered all over the place until we migrate and gather into Africa, where we were sold as slave. The white men didn't come to Africa and capture us and put us on ship. No. They didn't come to Africa and conquer us. No. We were conquered by the Africans, and we were sold by Africans into slavery. At first, we thought it was a better idea for us to leave Africa and come to America, so we sold ourselves as indentured servants. And for a while, we enjoyed that. But then you see what happened. History tells us, and history shows us what happened to us, my ancestors, from that time on. They create laws that makes us to slave, and then we lost our humanity, we lost our culture, we lost our name, stripped down to nothing. The last at the total pole. That's what happened to us. And then we have to try to fight for humanity. We were fighting just to be human. Which other people on the planet you fight for the right just to be human? And in the Constitution in Babylon they tell you we're 3/5 of a man. Property. You understand? And you can see the history of the things that was done to us. And the Creator, he promised that those things that was done to us is going to be done back to them double. It's written in the scriptures, right? So we understand that. So we are obedient to come here to await that. And all we do when you see us out, we call on the name Yahweh. We will shout that name, and we will not be silent. We will not be silent. We'll shout the name Yahweh. That's the name of our God. We will not be silent. When you see us gathered, we will be chanting Jeremiah 50 and 51, where we are commanded by his robe to chant these against our enemies. We are fighting a remote war by the commandments of our God against our slave masters, against the nations that have treated us as slave. And so, like I was saying earlier, I said we have the blessings of Abram. When you see us in the street, treat us good. I'm telling you to do that. I'm telling you to test it. I'm telling you to put it to the test. You've been giving your monies to churches. You've been sending your money to all kind of charity. I'm not asking you to send us money. That's not what I'm saying here. I'm not coming on here begging you for what you got. What I'm saying is that there is a blessing that comes with treating us right. And there is a curse that will follow you if you treat us bad. Especially here in Cebu, Philippines. I'm telling you to put it to the test. Treat us nice and see if he will not open up the floodgates of heaven and blesses you. Because guess what? Anyone blesses you, he will bless. Anyone curses you, he'll curse. So that's on you. I treat everybody with respect. I love everybody here. I love Filipinos. You can watch all my videos, and pretty much in all my videos I talk about how much I love Filipinos and I love this place. Filipinos are some of the kindest people I've met. I've lived in America for 30 plus years. I'm a citizen of the country, and I'm telling you, I didn't feel love in America, even though I contribute greatly to America. I contribute greatly, and I didn't feel love as a black man in America, and I had the American dream. All right? I come here to this country where they want to classify you as third world or underdeveloped, and yet you carry look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Come on, look at this mountain. Look. Where fruits grow all year round. The food is healthy and good for your body. I lost 41 pounds since I've been here. When I came here, I started to eat the food, guys. I'm telling you, I had diarrhea. My body was like, I thought, man, what's going on with the food? But it wasn't the food, ladies and gentlemen. It was me. All the junk in my system, all the garbage that I was eating, the preservative food that they were using to sterilize us and kill us off. I'm telling you, all the foods that are banned in that country, ladies and gentlemen, in that country, so much things are banned. The red and yellow dye, which is in all our cereals. I came to this country, I started eating the good food. I cooked the steak, and the steak cooked like that. I cooked the chicken, and the chicken cooked like that. I'm telling you, I get the cow. I buy it because I like the cow meat. I like the cow foot. You know what I mean? I like the oxtail. It cooks like that. You eat it and your body just digests it so fast that it started to get rid of all the gunks and garbage in your stomach. My wife lost 60 pounds just being here, just eating. No exercise or anything like that. 60 pounds. I lost 41 pounds. You know, the mango, the watermelon, yes, the chicken, goddammit, yes. I love the chicken and I love the watermelon. And they make us feel like chicken and watermelon is bad, or, you know, it's a stereotypical thing about black people eating chicken. Let me tell you something. You look at the history. It was classified in the Americas, in the Caribbean, that the black people, so OMPP, cannot own cattle or cannot own livestock. We couldn't own cows, we couldn't own goat, we couldn't own any farm animals. Even when they promised us 40 acres and a mule, they didn't give it to us. They rescinded that, right? But chicken was not on the list. So you know what we had? We had chicken and chitlets. We have pig guts, even though we are commanded by the Creator not to eat that. So when you see us here and you see we don't eat shellfish and we don't eat pork, we're not saying you shouldn't eat it, and we're not coming down on you and tell you can't eat it. I'm just telling you that our Creator command us not to eat it. So we don't eat it. Right? But in slavery, guess what was happening? We were eating all these things. Right? And so chicken has become our delicacy. And you see what we do with chicken? Come on, man. Don't mess with a black man and his chicken. You don't want to mess with a black man and his chicken. Right? We come here, we eat the chicken, we eat the watermelon. It has seeds in them. It's great. Amazing. And I thank the Creator Yahweh for the Philippines. Breathe in the air. Oh, life. No snow, no trickery. It's just life. Love it here. So, yeah, I'm getting passionate. I'm sweating. I can see I haven't sweated in my videos in a long time unless I'm in a dark or hot place or something. But I'm very passionate for this, guys. I'm Maker All and Ban Aaron. And I'm telling you, when you see me in the street, come up and talk to me. Come up and say hi, right? Because I'm going to come say hi to you. I'm going to eat your food. I'm going to sit down and eat with you. You know, because it's the highest form of friendship. I met some of the nicest people here. Ipoi Caballero and his family from CCR Cars, one of some of the nicest people I've ever met. That man treat me like family. All right? Treat me like family. Don't look down on me. Don't scourge me, but treat me like family. And he's my family. He's my brother. I love this guy. Right? And then you have Tom Hogan and his beautiful family. Oh, man. Filipinos, man, treating me like, you know what I mean? Bring me into their homes, introduce me to their family. I mean, come on. Families. I met some nice, really nice people here. And I'm developing that relationship. And I know the Creator will continue to bless them because they're already blessed. But so I give you this challenge. Like I said, bless us and watch and see. And that's how you're going to know. That's one way you're going to know. But another way you're definitely going to know is when you see that rock, that circle up there that they think is a comet. No comet behave like that. We see shards of it coming down off the earth and all over the place. We see it, but people don't recognize what's about to happen. NASA ain't telling you the truth. They're distracting you, but they're sending people up in the space. Listen to me. That's all a distraction. They're not telling you the truth. They're not telling you what's about to happen. There's a rock that's coming, and it's going to hit Babal. It's going to hit Babal in America, and it's going to destroy one of its biggest cities. And you guys are going to see it. And when you see it, when it happened, and if you're alive and it happened and you see it, remember Maker Alban Aaron told you. Remember that the ravenous bird been preaching this since, 2012? 2012, 2011? Remember, he's been preaching it. Remember, he's been on Facebook. Remember, he's been on YouTube and all these social media. And you're not believing him. You're not hearing him. But when the time comes, you will. And you will run to us. because you're going to see that that's our God. When you see he destroy and he rebuild his people, and he's in the midst of his people once again, which is us, the true Hebrew, the true Yahushua, the true so-called Jew, the true Israel. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Maker Alban Aaron. That's all I have. Have a good shalom. Have a good day.